What is up, guys? T here, and today I'm bringing you guys episode 2 of the Minnesota Vikings franchise here on YouTube. And we're gonna before we even get to into everything else, I'm gonna get into what I just realized with our franchise. You know, I forgot when players retire mid-season, they just get released and they're just in the free agency pool. So, who retired, this past week? Andrew Luck. Who was in free agency pool? Andrew Luck. Um, so he got picked up by a team. He played for the Colts. He was the successor to Peyton Manning when Peyton Manning left the Colts. And now he's ended up exactly where Peyton Manning went. Andrew Luck is the new quarterback of the Denver Broncos. So we're already in week 2. We're just gonna roll with it. Andrew Luck was like, "Hey, guys, not retiring now." He just wanted, just 2 weeks, just away from football, just to do his thing. But now he's back, and he's playing football again for the Denver Broncos. Just like the guy he replaced, Peyton Manning. Only kicker is, we will not be letting him win a Super Bowl with the Broncos. We will not. Because you know who's holding all those Super Bowls after that? Our guy Kirk Cousins, and maybe whoever we succeed Kirk Cousins after his contract's up. But for right now, we got into week 2 of the Minnesota Vikings franchise. We're going against the division rivals, the burning passion that we hate them, the Green Bay Packers. We came off a tough win against the Falcons, clutched in at a lucky swat at the end in the red zone. Bend don't break defense out there to beat the Falcons. Now we go against our division rivals, Packers. The Packers did go out and get Adrian Amos, Darius Smith. They just, they moved on from Clay Matthews. They went out and they bulked up that team a little bit. They're coming at the division hard this year. They're coming back. They're trying to show they're the top dogs again. Last year was the Bears. The year before that was us. But we're gonna have to whip them back in place real quick. But before we do that, in between last week and this week, I threw some players on the trade block. I've decided to put Everson Griffin onto the trade block. Why? Just because we have a lot of depth in the whole D line, and I feel like we could definitely, we have a 5th round pick in this coming draft. We have a strong position, and we need to free up some of that money long term. And definitely, he's a great player. He's still good, so hopefully we can still get a lot out of him with his time here. But that right trade comes across the table, I'll definitely, pull the trigger on it. We definitely have to think for our future right now with the Minnesota Vikings. And he's a great player, but we just need to free up that money for the long term. No diss on Everson Griffin. Amazing player, amazing man. But, this is a business decision for the long term. And definitely he'll still be around for the next couple games, hopefully. But until that right trade comes around, he's sticking on the team. We don't get a trade offer for him that I like. We take him all the way into next year, and then we see what happens from there. Trey Waynes, adding him to the trade block. On an expiring contract, same thing with, we have a lot of depth at the cornerback position. And I feel like we could develop those guys, bring in newer guys to, cheaper options for the long term. Get more bang for our buck, if you know what I'm saying. Like, he's not a bad player. He's an amazing player. But I just feel like, we could find people that can kind of, develop and for a cheaper rate, pretty much. It sounds, very, how would you say, selfish and, very cheap, skate-like. But hey, we gotta free up money. We are not in a good money situation for the long term, and we have a lot of big contracts coming up that we have to re-sign. And adding him to the trade block is one of those moves that frees up that cap. We have a lot of depth. So now, starting in this week, we only got one trade offer that was on Everson Griffin. Now, I'm weighing my options in between two trades that I already looked at these. The Bengals, a third and a fourth this coming draft, or we go with the Patriots, a first round pick in the 2021 draft. Tom Brady's going to have to retire soon. So I feel like if he doesn't retire this year, then the pick might be, still good. But if he retires this year, they're going to have to go find a new quarterback to replace him. They might do pretty bad if they don't find that right guy, and the pick is bad. We pick it up, and we could draft the next guy on this team, the next quarterback. We could draft our Tom Brady. There's a certain guy, but I don't want to jinx it. But there's a certain guy in mind, tearing up the college scene at quarterback, that I hopefully want to bring in that draft. He should be coming out in that draft class. So, hopefully we pull the trigger on him. But those are the two trades I'm muddling in my head. And we'll see where they go from there. But let's get into our very first game against the Green Bay Packers.
On first down, Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's upended at the 33.
Snoop full, didn't he? How about that big-time game?
We're coming for Aaron Rodgers' head right here. Ooh, Harrison Smith with a good save right there. We just cannot tackle Devontae Adams.
The final tally. Last catch good for 8 yards. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
Big touchdown by Aaron Jones. We did not fill that gap quick enough. Falcons started off the same way. Big, quick touchdown. Oh, we just couldn't pick up momentum again, but Dalvin Cook's.
What you're going to get from year to year from tight end Kyle Rudolph. Very consistent, a nice threat in the passing game. The thing he's most proud of, his continued improvement as a
let's
run
go.
blocker.
And this is going to result in another first down. 10 down at the 31. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. The first-round pick, Jair.
A pretty decent gain.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing.
Stop. We rallied last game and got 2 touchdowns real quick. Do that same thing now.
Here's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. A minimal game.
Right there. Tackle for loss, too. I think. Yeah, tackle for loss. He made the tackle. Fumble. Get that. Let's go, Danielle Hunter.
The Vikings pick up the football. And his guys will take over at the 20.
Inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get into the end zone.
Wide open. Kyle Rudolph.
Kyle Rudolph. His first touchdown of the new season. And the 20 Eastern. And then tomorrow on Monday Night Football, Odell Beckham back in New York, back in MetLife Stadium. Browns and Jets, 8:15 Eastern on Monday.
Missed a couple tackles right there. So we need to get our guys into some tackle drills or something.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg.
Oh, almost a pick. They got lucky. Holton.
That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Let's go.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible.
Early again.
Fix things there.
Find that opening.
Now a give running right. It's Cook. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. On third down, Cousins.
Chad Beebe. Man, definitely filling in that slot position.
From the 35 on second down, Cousins. The throw complete to Beebe. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Lando standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats.
Let's go.
From around the NFL in
Put this ball on the ground. Ooh, first down.
Across midfield down to the 45.
I like what I seen out there.
Vikings pick up the first. Now a run with Cook.
Ooh, face mask.
Face mask from the 20. A first run for the backup Abdullah. And
let's go.
A few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That's now Cousins.
Oh, pick. Trying to force the ball. Come on, Kurt. Come on, Kurt.
50 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now on first down. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Everson Griffin able to get in there.
From sides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with the band.
Go for that first down.
They'll get 3.
A team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Chad Beebe out here making plays. Route running crispy. Like I said, that third position at wide receiver is going to be open. If you come out here and you're willing to go play, you're going to get open. Hey, let's play this smart.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he will lose yardage.
Man.
It has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look
The
fat.
powers, you know, it's the same, but the accuracy, that's the only thing I was scared about.
300 pounds. He's a big man.
Slider-wise, I haven't touched the power, just that accuracy. It's an open stadium. That wind is going to take that.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a
Oh, I won't lie, we're in a predicament. Everson Griffin is playing his heart out right now.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
Ooh, dotted us up right there. Just hit us right in the opening in the zone.
It's a gain of 20.
First down, the offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Vikings pick up the football. The 20.
Let's go.
Gonna bring this one back. It's a
Big play by Everson Griffin.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathe. Now
Big play by Everson Griffin.
And 10. Rodgers now on first down. He rifles
Harrison Smith. Oh, we're putting that pressure on Aaron Rodgers, and he's just losing it right now. 2 fumbles and an interception, all in Aaron Rodgers' hands right there. This is what I love to see.
This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, it's Cook. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Oh, Alan Dillon, let's go! Let's go.
Here's Cook.
Oh, couldn't get the first down.
But I don't think he got there. interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it, and I can't wait to see what they decide to do.
Pressure
Man,
from the Vikings, and
we
they
are
get
eating
there.
Aaron Rodgers up right now.
The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. So that complicates things a bit here. Complete. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. It's Jones. And he'll get this up.
Get this stop. It's over for Green Bay.
Open here is Allison. That's complete.
Ooh, we didn't come down quick
The
enough.
stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Rodgers now.
Third ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Now Rodgers.
Ooh, there we go. That's the type of defense we like right there. We're going to contend that ball every time.
Not much space to
Contest that ball every time, no matter what.
It's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Man, we are destroying Aaron Rodgers in that pocket.
I remember throughout my career here in defense.
They're looking at a 4th and goal here as they search for a late score. Throwing is Rodgers.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a pick or a catch. Hey, another big win against the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers did not come up clutch in the second half. Help his team come back. He made the problem even worse. Receivers bailed him out, but Vikings starting off our season 2-0, coming out here and balling.
So the final seconds have tick ball to 1-1.
Hey, this wasn't the best throwing performance for Kirk Cousins, with only 90 yards, 7 completions with 13 attempts, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. But definitely, defense carried us this game. They kept putting us in, good positions on offense that we didn't need to push the ball down the field. We're already in the red zone. We're already, just outside the red zone. They're scoring touchdowns on defense, so it wasn't too much pressure put on our offense. We didn't really put up too much stats offensively. Besides Delvin Cook having another, 100-yard game, 20 rushes, put the ball on the ground, and he's getting the job done. Definitely. Receiving, Chad Beebe out there. Like, these 4 right here is our passing offense. Chad Beebe definitely earned his contract and definitely earned his position as our 3rd wide receiver right now. He's earning his money. He's our new Adam Thielen. It's only 2 weeks into the season, but he's our new Adam Thielen. Started off the practice squad. Then, he moves in because of injuries and just, play and performance. He moves into that, getting onto the field, and now he's out here balling. Shout out to, another legend. Another legend right here. Him and Thielen, Diggs, Rudolph, Irv Smith. Oh, our future is bright for the Vikings. Defense. Ben Gideon out there getting some tackles. Proud of him. But the one man I want to highlight is right here, Everson Griffin. 3 tackles. 2 of the tackles are sacks. Tackle for a loss. 2 sacks. He has a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. Ben Gideon has the first fumble, forced fumble. He has the second one, and he gets the fumble recovery. Daniil Hunter with a fumble recovery. He got a touchdown, a 47-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown. The first defensive touchdown we got on this team this year. Let's go. Everson on the chopping block, earning his contract, making it hard for me to try to trade him in this. But that will do it, guys. Catch you guys in the next episode, episode 3 of the Minnesota Vikings franchise. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful day. Catch you in the next one. Peace.